Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this look is going to be super simple because I honestly did not have any type of confidence that this was going to come out good. Surprisingly, I'm thankful that I continued to record and it did come out good, but there was zero confidence, as you guys are going to see. But starting out with these brows, this is the Makeup Revolution brow pencil that I'm using, and I'm just filling in my natural brow, not really doing too much here. And then I'm going to clean that up with the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. By the way, those asking for the hair details and whatever, y'all know I don't know. But I got this hair off of Amazon. It is from a company called Metamucila or something like that. I'll try to link it below. But it is water wave, and I believe it is 24 inches and 150% density. This is not the same hair that I had on in the previous videos. Excuse me, y'all. My son is calling himself cleaning up the kitchen, but he making noise. But it's not the hair that I had on in the previous video. This one is actually different. I believe the one that I had on in the previous video is like a different curl pattern, and it is shorter. This one has been my favorite because I didn't really have to do too much to style it. But yeah, back on track for the makeup. So I decided to use the Spotlight palette, but you guys can use any palette that has browns and blacks in there. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, y'all. Like, I wanted a smoky, but at the same time, like, I knew that because of my skin tone, it don't always look right. But I mean, I did the best that I could, okay? Okay, so once I had the browns built up the way that I wanted it to, I went in with like another brown and just packed that onto my lid. Again, not knowing what I was doing with this. And the more that I saw it, I was like, oh, this is not coming out right. But I'm happy that I stuck with it, y'all. Stick with it and do not give up. But I was just like, it's not hitting the way it's supposed to hit. And I think it's because I was supposed to use black. But yeah, I did it my way and I didn't use black. I used brown. So yeah, just rub the brown back and forth and pray for the best. So because I just was not confident in where this was going, I was like, we got to do something to try to, you know, add some color back into this or fix this somehow. So I decided to go into my inner corner with some blue. Y'all know I love blue on me. That's just my favorite color. Maybe I should do a blue series. Let me know if you guys want me to do a blue series. I could do that. I could work with that. Or give me some colors y'all want to see. But anyway, I decided to go into the inner corner with that because I was like, we got to fix this somehow. I don't know how, but we got to fix it. And I was just so sad. But the ending came out real good. I stuck with it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep telling y'all, stick with it. If the shit looks ugly, just keep going because you just never know what could happen, okay? So on to my foundation, I am using the Maybelline 30 Hour Wear, and this is in the shade 360. Be careful when you guys are picking out foundations because although they may look light when you first apply them, Many foundations oxidize, which means that they get darker the longer that you wear them. And I believe I put on the wrong shade today, but I ain't gonna tell nobody. But I seriously do, because I felt like today, I feel like my makeup oxidized once I got to work. But y'all know, say, yo, I don't know. But yeah, so just be careful when picking out your foundation. Make sure you pick a shade and let it oxidize a little bit so you can see what's the actual shade of it. Totally a creature of habit. You guys know this. This is the Kylie Cosmetics. The lighter color is the butterscotch color, and then that little darker color is the toffee color or almond color. They're like one and the same. So I'll flop back and forth. I believe I use almond though. But I really like her concealers. I probably will not purchase them for full price. Absolutely not. I'll probably go back to Elf before I do that. But the concealers are like really, really good. And that's crazy for me to say that about Kylie. But you know, I gotta give her props where they are due. So yeah, but I'm blending all of that out, and then I do not cream contour anymore. I just feel like it just saves me a step. I don't have to, you know, be all extra, and I get done my makeup a lot quicker without cream contouring, because with cream contouring you have to like blend that shit. Like you gotta blend, okay? And in the morning it'd be like 5:30 in the morning. I don't have time for that. Like I gotta go. So I'm not doing that anymore. But you guys know the next step will be to set. I've seen some questions about setting. So make sure that you guys are setting your makeup before you bake. If you have questions about that, I'm pretty sure I have videos about it. But I'll try to go into like more depth in like another videos. But you want to make sure that before you just pack on powder, that you've set that concealer in place and then you go in. I've also been trying lately too to use a darker powder, so something that's a little bit closer to my skin tone to set, and then I'll go in and bake. I know it's kind of complicated when I'm trying to explain it here, but I'll try to do a video on that. If you guys would like to see that, just let me know. But I'm learning as I go, just like y'all learning as y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Like we learning together over here. So this will actually be like the perfect example of what I was saying, setting before you bake. So I'm actually going in with the Beauty Bakery almond setting powder under my eyes to just set everything, and then just to bring out some brightness, I'm gonna go in next with the Elf setting powder, the translucent powder. Y'all know how much I hate translucent powder, but if you put the almond down first and then only do like a little bit of the translucent, it ain't so bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is how I've been doing it. I'm always gonna switch up my makeup until I get it the way that I want it to be. I think it turned out cute today, but we gonna keep going, okay? Of course, this is the Juvia's Place bronzer duo little thing, and this is deep dark. Yeah, deep dark. I like the deep dark because I feel like it just gives me a bronzy look. Yeah, I just like it so much better. I used to use the deep, I think that's what it was called, the deep, but the deep kind of had a little bit of a red undertone, and it just, to me, it just did not show up the way that I wanted it to. But the deep dark, it does what it's supposed to do, okay? It did not come to play, so I prefer to use the deep dark. Now I'm going in with my Elf translucent setting powder, and you guys look how, like, it's not even a lot. Like, I'm not using a lot, and I'm not really setting down like the full front of my nose. I might have to do a video to explain it because it's hard to try to explain it. But yeah, I'm just doing like a little bit just to brighten up under my eyes. I like a bright under eye. If you don't, then you can stop at the first one and just be done. Like the first setting powder, if you want to stop right there, you stop right there and be good to go, you know, and it will still look good. I just prefer a bright under eye. That's just my thing. I like them. I don't know why, but I think they're like, they're cute. It's super cute. Of course, I'm going in with my OPV blush palette. Stop playing. Y'all know what I'm going in with. But I'm going to just bring some color back into my face a little bit, and I'm going right above where I applied my bronzer, so this can make me look very youthful and young. But I absolutely love this palette, y'all. Like, to me, this is probably gonna be the only blush palette I use. Lies! I'm probably gonna find something else, but in the meantime, this is probably like the best palette. So now it is time to line these lips. If you guys have made it here, make sure you guys give me a like and subscribe to my channel. But this pencil is by LA Girl, and it's just their regular brown eyeliner pencil. I use them as lip pencils because y'all know I can't ever find nothing dark enough. But I'm just lining my lips, and then I'm going to go in with the NYX or NYX. I never know how to say their name. But I'm going to go in with their lipstick, and it's in the shade. Oh, goodness, couldn't get it out there. Shit. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Sable. There we go. Jesus. The Sable lipstick, it's like a bright beige look. I don't know, y'all. But then I glossed that up with just a little bit of gloss. What did I use today? I used the Crayon Case Private Party for the gloss. And yeah, this look is finished. I hope you guys find it helpful. If you got any questions, just let me know, okay? Now I'm going in with this Glowdient palette. Oh my goodness, the brown in this palette is amazing for highlighting brown skin. Like, before I was using like a highlighter that was extremely too bright, but do y'all see how soft it just goes on? Just gives your skin a nice little glow. I absolutely love it. Like, it's not too much at all. It came in my BoxyCharm box. I'm gonna have to see who it's by, and then I can let you guys know. Okay, so now I'm just taking like a little brush and just blending all of this into my skin. The best part to help you blend everything in is at the end of you setting and baking and all that good stuff. You want to take your face powder and just kind of buff away any harsh lines. Like, I did not know that previously, but you see, I'm learning. And when I get on to something, I'm getting y'all on to something. You know, you're welcome. But yeah, I'm going to take the lip bar after this. It's in the shade Brown Sugar Babe, and I'm just going to blend everything together. So this part right here is of me blending out the translucent powder, but then I'm going to take it a step forward, farther, my bad, and just blend everything and make it all cohesive in one look. Okay, so you guys can totally be done here, like prior to this step. I just like to be extra, and what I'm doing is just taking a little bit of that translucent. Oh Lord, I can't pronounce shit today. I'm taking a little bit of the translucent powder, and I'm just applying that right there to the inner corners, just to brighten up once again that under eye. I prefer a bright under eye. It's just my thing, but you don't have to, okay? But it's just for me. That's what I like.